Hey everyone, thank you for joining me for this video. I wanted to pass along my thoughts on a product that I had been so curious about so many trips to the drugstore that I had made and walked past it and thought, I don't know if I want to try it, and then finally I gave in to my curiosity and had to give it a go. And it is called the Physicians Formula Bronze Booster Self-Tanning Bronzing Veil, and it looks like this. I kept my packaging there so I could read to you some more information about it. Basically what this is a self-tanning formula with built-in bronzer that you can put on your face, and you're going to get that bronze look, but you're also going to be getting the effects of a sunless tanner as you wear it. Now, it claims to be mistake-proof. You're not going to get stains, you're not going to get orange or any weird scents out of it. It says it's a lightweight formula. It's buildable, so like one time you'll apparently see results, and then multiple times after that it will only build on itself. It has different vitamins and different ingredients that will help give you that sunless tan, and you just click it through this brush and it comes out the brush, and this is a rather small brush, very small really. I mean, if I put it up to my cheek, you see how big that is? It's maybe the size of like certain eye brushes you might have in your collection, but you press this little button down here and it ends up working its way out the brush. So let me just show you how that happens, and I'll show you the formula too on a tissue here because it does have sunless tanner and I'll need to go wash my hands if I put it on myself. But I'm giving it a couple clicks here with the little button. Takes a few sometimes. Let's see if I've got anything out here yet. No. Needs more clicks. Okay. It's taking kind of a lot. This is the kind of the annoying part, especially when you first get it. It takes a ton of clicks. Okay, still going. There we are. Okay. So you can see some of it is starting to come out of the tip there. And I'm kind of just spreading it on this tissue so you can kind of see what the color is. It appears to be pretty orangey, but really, I mean, it's not in overall color. It's not much different from your typical bronzer, what you get, but it is really, it has a lot of like golden sparkle to it. You won't probably be able to pick up on that through the camera, but as I look at it here, there's a lot of like reflective little golden particles, aka glitter, that is in this. And they're pretty fine, but they are definitely there. And when so many of those collect together on your face, you get that effect of like a golden statue, which isn't necessarily something everyone wants, you know, highlighting all the flaws on their face, and that doesn't look good over blemishes and whatnot. When I use this the first few times, okay, you click it out the top, and then my instinct, since it gives me the brush and it appears that that's what you should do, you apply it all over your face with the brush. Well, the brush turned out to be pointless for me. I mean, this might as well just be in a squeeze tube, honestly. For all the times you have to click it and be like, is it coming out yet? Is it coming out yet? I mean, why? I don't know. I think they just wanted it to be like, ooh, that's interesting. They wanted it to catch people's eye, but really, this could have been in a tube and it would have been much easier. This brush does not spread the product. I mean, this does not work all over your face. It's like a mini foundation brush. Think of if you're one of those people that uses the flat foundation brush to put on your liquid foundation, think of that being half the size. Would it really work as well? No. And do you want to use a tiny brush to put on a darker than your skin product? I don't think so, because that's what this is. This is a darker toned kind of creamy bronzer with some, in my opinion, too much sparkle in it. And then you've got the question of, when do you put it on? What's the sequence of putting this stuff on? Do you put it on before your foundation? Do you put it on after your foundation? Since it does have sunless tanner in it, what I did is I put on my moisturizer, then I put this on, and then I really lightly put my foundation on, but it felt really strange to be putting it on something darker, and it would have been weird to put the sunless tanner on top of the foundation, because then you don't feel like it's directly in contact with your skin. I don't know if you follow me on this, but basically, I mean, there's some question there, and that's not really clearly stated to those who use this product. So then the concern becomes, you know, how well does it actually live up to its claims? Does it really tan your skin? Well, I mean, yes, you do have a more bronzed appearance to your skin after you would put this on. You could of course, just wear it alone, I suppose, and then not have to worry about the whole putting foundation over it or whatever, concealer over it or whatnot. It does give you a nice bronzed appearance. However, I really think this is going to be too sparkly for most people. I mean, it's a little too sparkly for me and a little too metallic for me in the finish it gives off. And like I said, you can't blend it with this applicator. I just had to kind of smear it on my face with that and then just blend it with my hands. And I felt like I didn't feel like I had any kind of drastic sunless tan. Once I took my makeup off, I felt like, okay, I don't feel like I'm any tanner than I really started. And then I used it for a couple days and I thought, well, maybe there's a little something, but it's not drastic. It's not like you're gonna turn into some like tan princess after you use this. So I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, really. I think maybe here's an instance where maybe it could be a good thing. The applicator, in my opinion, will never be a good thing, but here's my opinion on when the product might be good, a good occasion for it maybe. Say you're going out to the beach, you put on your SPF maybe and a moisturizer, and you're not planning to put any foundation on or really do anything heavy with your coverage, but you do want a little bronze color, and maybe you can start that little sunless tanning process before you ever get out there to the beach or the pool or wherever. So you put some of this on, and you've got kind of a dewy bronzy glow, and you're not concerned about being super matte. The shimmer is okay. That's maybe an instance for that. I don't know how many of us are in that instance on a daily basis. Certainly some of us are, but for me, in my everyday, this did not turn out to be a must-have product. Really be curious to hear if you have this, what do you use it for and how is it best used? I mean, that might be some useful information for others who, like myself, have this but want to know the best way you can continue to get the most out of it. It's not an altogether bad product, and I think it's a really cool concept that it's sort of a, you know, a creamy bronzer thing that also comes with sunless tanner in it. If any companies are watching this, I really think that there is, you know, that would be a great thing. But I think you need to specify, you know, how is this best used in conjunction with other makeup? Because God knows, even though we want to be tan, we also want coverage and we want to be able to use foundations and concealers, and it needs to all kind of work together harmoniously there. So anyway, very interesting, very innovative product, but maybe not the type of thing that I would use all the time. So thanks guys for tuning in for this video. Have a great day.